At this time, we'd like to ask Chaplain Cole Knapper, a member of the Interfaith Clergy Partnership and a member of the Athens Area Human Relations Council, if she would come at this time and share with us with our welcome for this afternoon.
Good afternoon and welcome. Assalamu alaikum, shalom, om, namaste, peace be upon thee. My name is Chaplain Cole Knapper, and I am a member of the Interfaith Clergy Partnership of Greater Athens and a board member of the Athens Area Human Relations Council, AAHRC. On behalf of the Athens Area Human Relations Council, President, Reverend Hattie Sproul Lawson, and our presiding officer, Reverend Marvin Nunley, I welcome you to the 2022 Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Ecumenical Service. The AAHRC Ecumenical Service is an interdenominational service that brings people of diverse religions together under one virtual roof. Our mission is to encourage greater cooperation between congregations of all faiths. Co-hosted by the Interfaith Clergy Partnership of Greater Athens, the Ecumenical Service is observed annually on the Sunday before the MLK Day of Service. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you to one of the thousands of observances of the national holiday commemorating the birthday of Reverend King. This year, AAHRC's theme and call to action for the 2022 observance is the urgency of the beloved community. And because we are in unique times, you deserve a unique welcome. And as we welcome you into this space today, our country's very democracy is being threatened in ways that many of us never dreamed possible. That Athens, Georgia, home of the University of Georgia, is a powerful place. And the work of the Interfaith Clergy Partnership of Greater Athens and the Athens Area Human Relations Council is some of the most important spiritual work being done in the entire world. There's an old saying that if you can change Athens, Georgia, you can change the world. Well, today, in honor of that spirit of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as we welcome you into this interdenominational space, know that this is not just any ordinary space. No, today we are calling on the power of Athens, Georgia, and Reverend Dr. King, and you to help create the change that we want to see in the world and that you have been called here to help with. And so today, this is your welcome, but this is also your call to action. And so as you come into the space today, know that you are called here. And because I am from Athens, Georgia, and I know the power of this place, I'm using this welcome to call on that power today. And I'm so thankful that my Jewish and Muslim and Hindu and Sikh and Baha'i siblings are here, because this is going to take all of us. It may seem as though hate is winning, but things are always darkest just before dawn. And we know that some of those people up in Congress, up in Washington, D.C., have no idea what we know, that there is power here. So today we're going to claim powerful things because we know how much power is in this space when we all come together. In this space today where all religions are lifted up and honored, I call on you to join with me in helping to save our democracy and our freedoms, because that's what Dr. King would want us to do, not to waste all of this incredible talent and power of the spiritual leaders who are in this community. No, I call on the spirit of Athens, Georgia, to help create the change that we need. I call on the Interfaith Clergy Partnership of Greater Athens, the Interfaith Sanctuary Coalition, Indivisible Georgia District 10. I call on the power of Ebenezer Baptist Church West and Oconee Street United Methodist Church. I call on all of the churches and synagogues and temples and mosques of Athens, Georgia. I call on our local heroes and sheroes, not just the ones here, but Mocha Jasmine Johnson and Noah Johnson, Dr. Bettina Love, Dr. Maurice Daniels, Dr. Frida Scott Giles, Miss Linda Davis, Mr. Fred Smith Sr., John Cole Vodka, Dr. Joey Carter, Amelia Haynes Wheeler, Reverend Jamie Scott, Reverend Lett, Reverend Abraham Mosley, Father Anthony Salzman, Reverend Killian, Dr. Tiana Dowie Chin, Reverend B.A. Hart, Anthony Downer, Damaris Dunn, Linda Lloyd, Reverend Clarence Jackson, Sohail Moshtel, Dr. Lord, Imam Tariq Rashid, Reverend Bronte Colbert, Rabbi Eric Linder, Reverend David Key, Iva King, Gail Cowie, Gareth Finley, Karen Covey, Kyle Patel, Adam Shirley. I call on the entire Clark County School District, especially Clark Central High School and Cedar Shoals High School, and every single alum and every teacher who has ever taught in this school system. I call on the mayor of Athens, Kelly Gertz, and the county manager, and every single county commissioner. I call on the governor of Georgia and every elected official in Georgia. I call on the Board of Regents. I call on Kirby Smart. I call on Stetson Bennett. I call on Jordan Davis and the entire University of Georgia 2022 national football team. This is no ordinary space that I am welcoming you into. Know that. Feel that. I call on Republicans and Democrats. I call on the University of Georgia and every single one of its colleges, particularly the Mary Frances Early College of Education. I call on every single graduate and dropout of every single program at the University of Georgia. I call on everyone who has ever attended a historically Black college or university, an HBCU, especially those in Georgia. I call on you who went to Spelman College, Morehouse College, Clark Atlanta University, Fort Valley State, Albany State, Savannah State. I call on every Divine Nine organization, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Alpha Phi Alpha, AKAs, Alphas, Kappas, Deltas, Omegas, Sigmas, Zetas, Sigma Gamma Rhos. This is no ordinary space, y'all. Y'all don't know how powerful we are when we are together and combined. I call on that power today, that energy to welcome you to no ordinary space. I have been taught by the greatest Christian educator that I have ever known, Reverend Dr. Winfred M. Hope, and my pastor, Daryl D. Bloodsaw, and Reverend Malcolm Bird. I call on all of them. I call on DA Deborah Gonzalez and the entire Athens Clark County Police Department, Fire Department, and Sheriff's Departments, the FBI, GBI. I call on the entire Western Judicial Circuit, the judges, the bailiffs, and the court reporters. I call on the power of the Reverend Al Sharpton and his nationwide civil rights organization, the National Action Network. Finally, I call on the spirit of the late John Lewis, whose spirit is telling us that now is the time to get into good trouble, necessary trouble. And as I welcome you here today, I call on the power of all of these entities to rise up together, promising to finally teach the truth of this great nation to this great nation, knowing that it is the truth that will set us free. And as we welcome you into the space today, knowing that this is no ordinary space, know that this is divine space, created out of the fierce urgency of now. Welcome.
The urgency of creating the beloved community. Thank you once again, Chaplain Cole, for that inspiring welcome. We do appreciate that very much. I think we felt that one, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what, and again, this is no ordinary program this afternoon, y'all. This is no ordinary service.